If you have dry foot, so dry it can scratch someone's back, and you put oil on said dry foot, so hi, my name is Dami St. Clair, and today's video is an informative one all about moisture. In 2019, I still hear people say that they are moisturizing their hair with things that don't actually moisturize your hair, like oil. And we're gonna correct this lie because I don't know where it originated from, but whoever is responsible for starting it has some explaining to do. Why would you tell black people that all they need is oil and oil alone to moisturize their hair? Why would you do that? Why? Why would you lie for so many decades to so many generations? Why don't we want our hair to thrive? Why is it that when we go into hair shops, majority of them not owned by people who actually know what our hair needs to thrive, why is it that their shelves are filled with petroleum-based, heavy-laden products that claim to moisturize our hair but don't? Why? Anyway, in today's video, we're going to correct all those lies, and I'm going to go into what moisturizing your hair actually means, what products you need to moisturize your hair, and when you actually need to use oil. So if you haven't subscribed to this channel already, please make sure you do, and let's get into the video. So that you're not just staring at my face for 5 minutes while we talk about this topic, I decided to take out my perm rod set from last night. I used 2 products for this perm rod set. One, of course, is at St. Clair's Hair's leave-in conditioner, and ORS's Wrap Set Mousse. So I actually have a portfolio of clients that I'm devising hair care regimes for using the St. Clair's Hair range. And the first thing I tell all of my clients is this. Oil is not a moisturizer. Let me say it again for you. Oil is not a moisturizer. I think I even need to say it in another language just to get the point across. Let me get my phone for Google Translate. L'huile n'est pas un hydrant. Hydratant. Okay, let me give you guys an analogy, right? If you have dry foot, so dry it can scratch someone's back, and you put oil on said dry foot, does that foot become soft, supple, moisturized, or is it shiny but still a dry foot?
Like that. That's all there is to it. That's all there is to it.
Case closed. So the same goes for your hair. You know, if your hair is dry and all you're doing is putting oil on it, then your hair is just going to be shiny and dry. And the same goes for your scalp. Okay? Oil acts as a sealant and a barrier. So if you're putting oil onto your dry hair or your dry scalp or your dry foot, then you're sealing in what? Dryness. And I'm just referring to carrier oils for the moment. So your olive oils, almond oils, castor oils. Anyway, it's just crazy because till today, I still hear people say to me that, oh, I have a really itchy scalp and I put oil on it, I've tried all different types of oils and nothing seems to work. And I'm just like, oil is not a moisturizer. The question is, how do you moisturize? And one of the most important and effective, one of the most important things that you need for effective moisturizing is water. You need to be hydrated inside and out. So you need to be drinking enough water, and you need to be applying water-based moisturizers to your skin and to your hair and to your scalp. That's why this conditioner is such an amazing conditioner. When you see what this product does to dry hair, then you'll know that it is a real moisturizer. It's not your average leave-in conditioner. Water alone, as important as it is not enough to moisturize, okay? Typically, our skin doesn't produce as much sebum as other ethnicities, and sebum is the natural oils that your body produces. Hence why when we get out the bath, we need to moisturize, or else, for me anyway, it's a wrap. You need to make sure you're using products that have the right balance of water, oils, and all the other necessary ingredients for moisturizing your hair and your scalp. When to actually use oil. Like I said before, oil is a good sealant. So once you've moisturized your hair, you can use oil to seal in that moisture. But if you're already using a product like St. Clair's Hair's Leave-In Conditioner, then you won't necessarily need to use additional oil once you've already moisturized your hair. However, if you have really dry scalp or really dry hair and you need to apply oil to it after moisturizing, then you should be using sebum mimicking oils, and sebum is the natural oil that our body produces. And oils that mimic sebum are jojoba, coconut, those are good examples. So you don't really need to be using heavy duty oils like castor oil. And if you're going to use it on your hair to seal in moisture, then you know you would have to be washing your hair frequently because it really builds up. I guess it's probably ideal for if you're doing protective styling. So if you were going to do single plaits or braids, you know, moisturize your hair properly, and then you could put castor oil on your hair shaft, your hair strands, so that whilst it's away in plaits, you know, it's able to retain some moisture in that period of time. But to be using it just on an everyday basis when your hair is out, there's just I don't even know what your pillowcase would look like, seriously. Which brings me on to this whole LOC, LCO movement. I mean, I've never really understood LOC because it stands for liquid oil condition. But if you put liquid in your hair, which should be water, then you put oil in your hair, then you condition, then as I said before, the oil is a sealant and a barrier. So you've put liquid in your hair, you've now put oil, and then you want to now put the conditioner that's supposed to moisturize and penetrate into your hair shaft on top of the oil that's acting as a barrier. That doesn't make sense. It really should be LCO, which is liquid, condition, and then oil. But yeah, I think that's all right. I'm not actually going to do anything to my edges today because it's not every day that your edges need to be laid. Sometimes let your edges live, let them be kinky coily. Okay, so let's recap. So if you want to moisturize your hair, the main ingredient that you need is water, also known as aqua. Any product you're buying, water should be one of the first two ingredients listed on that product. If it's not, forget about it. But remember, water alone is not enough to moisturize your hair. The product needs to have a humectant. A humectant is something that draws water and moisture to it. So if you apply moisturizer to your skin or to your hair, it should have a humectant that is drawing water in it to keep it moisturized. Lastly, the product needs the right balance of oils and the right types of oils. You don't want a product that is heavy laden with petroleum oil, mineral oils, synthetic oils. You need a product that has natural carrier oils such as olive oil, jojoba oil, castor oil, but it needs to be the right amount. Thank you so much for watching this video. I do hope that you guys enjoyed it and found it informative. If there are any other topics you'd like for me to touch on, please let me know. If there's anything that you just completely disagreed with in the video, I don't mind. Let me know. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up, and I'll see you in the next video.